already overwhelmed and emotional, and he's like, oh, your fucking cooking sucks, by the way. And he's like, oh, you have a big forehead, by the way. And I'm like,
have you heard?
Oh my god, no way.
Welcome back.
Hey, bitches. Welcome back to another episode of the She Said podcast. With Miracle. She said.
She said.
She said. Okay, backstory on that, because that's so fucking funny. So basically, we were trying to, like, look through music and what we wanted to do for, like, our, you know, intro and the video and the music. And we were going through it, and there was this it was called the Hillbilly Hoedown or some stupid shit like that. And I was like, oh my god, it would be so good. The original name was going to be She Said. Now it's just She Said. Because when you said She Said so many times, it sounds like she shed. And you do say she shed. So it was going to be She Said. And, like, I just kind of made up this whole thing because I was like, Kim, it would be so funny if we did this fucking hillbilly-ass song. And it was like, She said, with that stupid-ass music, and then, like, a knee slap, and then hillbilly laughing. So funny. She didn't want that. So I was trying to be entertaining for you guys.
I mean, we can have, like, a country hoedown episode if you want, but that's not going to be, like, an everyday occurrence.
That's so lame. Just saying. It was going to be really funny, guys.
I mean, I said that we could put it in the blooper, and then you never did it. Because I said that we could put it in the beginning blooper, and then you were like, nah.
Well.
Yeah, a country episode coming your way if you want it. What would we even talk about on a country episode?
I don't know. We can do, like, challenges and stuff.
Okay, so we're going to give our little, like, 10-second updates on what's going on in our lives. So, you first.
Absolutely nothing. I've been working. I get to go see my Kim and my brother and my nieces and nephews and dog and cat and bird, I guess. But mainly Kim. I get to go see Kim next week. So by the time you'll be seeing this, I am going to be on my way to see her tomorrow. So that's exciting. You guys are going to get an episode with us in person together.
Finally.
And hopefully we can film multiple episodes, so you might get, you know, more than just that. Maybe.
Yeah,
We'll see.
hopefully we can film at least, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Do a few segments and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, how was your week?
My week was pretty good. Actually, I fucked up at work today.
Fun.
Completely forgot to mention that. Yeah.
You didn't accidentally approve a $250,000 loan and send it to the wrong person, did you?
No, not this time.
This time.
That was last time.
The last time I did that? Yes. Anyway, continue.
We got that. But no. So apparently you have to have a survey in Texas, and somebody had emailed me like last week, and all they asked me, hey, there's a survey condition on here, title isn't requiring it. Is that acceptable? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been super fucking busy. So I honestly don't even think that I checked the file to see what state it was in. Because it's like, it's known that in Texas you have to have a survey.
Mm-hmm.
So I never usually get people asking me for Texas because they just already know. So I just sent an email that was like, no, like if title says that it's acceptable and like they're willing to, you know, put that in an email, then I can waive it. So then I get an email on Friday, and it was like almost like right before I was going to like clock out for the day, and it was like asking about a survey exception. And so I just didn't answer it because I was like, I can just answer this on Tuesday. So Tuesday came and I answered them, and I finally went in the file and looked at the file, and the file was in Texas. So I messaged them back and I was like, the file's in Texas. You have to have a survey. There's no exceptions. Well, she emails back and she goes, I was not told this. I was made aware that we could have an exception and just like blah, 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 blah. I completely forgot that we had had previous communication. So the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, who the fuck would tell her that? What fucking idiot would say that to her? Because everybody knows that Texas, you have to have a survey. And so
But what fucking idiot? Me. I'm the fucking idiot.
what fucking idiot would tell her some shit like that? So then she is like, we need to escalate this. So I was about to put my boss in the message and email her and be like, hey, I don't know who told her this, but she has an issue. Thank God I didn't do that, because one of the other people in that email chain emailed me and was like, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know who would tell her that. And I messaged her back and I was like, I know. I'm like, that is so weird. I just talked to her today about it and, told her that that's not acceptable. Then I started like thinking to myself, I'm like, I feel like somebody asked me recently about a survey. And I'm like, let me go back to my emails. So I go back to my deleted emails, and sure enough, I find our conversation, and I'm like, well, fuck. The idiot was me.
I'm so sorry.
Literally. So I had to
How do
email
you
her
fix
back.
that?
Literally. And there are like 5 other people in this email chain that are like, that have already seen me tell her, no, you can't do that. I'm not really sure where you heard that from. And like other people are telling her, like, not sure who told you that, but you should know that that's not. So then I had to email her and be like, hey, so like, remember when we talked before? I was wrong. You can't do that. So that was my fuck
We're all
up.
just people.
Literally.
We're all just people
I mean,
working.
it's honestly astonishing that I still have a job after how much I have fucked up at that place. So
Does anybody else fuck up? Because I feel like you can't be the only one.
I'm not the only one. They don't like broadcast my fuck ups to everybody. So like,
Hey, friendly reminder.
know they do that.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
have,
know. I
yeah,
remember.
I have gotten that a few times. So if it's
No,
just me, that's awkward.
yeah, no one's perfect. That's awkward.
That's really awkward.
Literally.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was my fuck up of the month. I'm sure I'll have another one next month.
Of
And
the month is crazy. I fuck up at least once at work. I don't know how many times I've like sent people on their way without scanning all of their items. But like y'all are hiding your items. No, but like I always catch it. Like there was a time I didn't scan a fish, but like the lady had like 4 kids. They were all screaming in my fucking face, and one of them didn't give me their fish. I think they were trying to steal the fish. And the dumb bitches brought the fish back and were like, hey, this is dead. And I was like, well, you didn't pay for it anyway, so now we gotta charge you for another fish. And honestly, I low-key kind of felt bad because it was a little girl buying her 3 little brothers beta fishes, and she had spent like $100, $140, and that was like all she really had. And her mom was screaming at her, calling her stupid, and like telling her like, I don't know how you spent that much fucking money on 3 fish and you didn't even buy all the fish and blah 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 blah. And she's like you need to get it to, like, screaming at this little girl. She's like 14. She's like a freshman in high school, buying fish for her little brothers because they begged her and she was being a good big sister, and the mom was being a bitch.
that is crazy.
The way I was so mad. And then my coworker, love her so much, she was trying to like help the girl's case, and she was like, oh yeah, like things add up, and it it tends to really get you. And she's like, well yeah, but I still don't know how you, like, girl, like this is a child that you're talking to like that. Chill.
But like, to even do that in public, it's like, imagine what she
Oh
experienced.
yeah, when she came back to return the dead fish, mind you, the fish was just alive. They had shaken the fish so much, they hadn't even pulled off or gotten in the car. By the time that they walked from the register to the car, the fish was dead. They brought it back not even 30 seconds later. I was like, this fish is dead. She was on the phone while her daughter was going to grab a fish. She was on the phone talking to some dude, screaming and cussing at him, talking about child support and other shit, and like just being ghetto. This is This is a pet store, baby girl. Like, go to do that at Walmart. Not here, please, because this is not for us. This
He
is
was
not
one
for
of he was one of those. You're like, these are pet
girl.
activities.
Literally, that's a pet smart activity, girl. But no, like, people literally ask the stupidest questions working at that store. Like, dead ass. Dead ass. Why are you asking me? I have a fucking bird logo on my shirt and the name of the store that I work at, and you're asking me, hey, do you work here? Hey, do you see the sign outside that says the name of the store? Does that also not say it on my shirt? Do you not? No. What gets me? I'm cleaning fucking rat cages and hamster cages right now. I have keys in my hand and I'm cleaning inside the cages, scooping shit with my hands, gloves on. And you ask me if I'm
You're really
working here.
concerned about the
No,
glove.
I'm just a random fucking stranger cleaning shit in cages. Obviously, I fucking work here. What do you
Literally.
mean, do I work here? Yes. You see me picking up fucking mice. Yes, I work here.
I fucked up at work today, but over the weekend, I went to my mom's and we got a boat. And I live in Florida, so it was like 90 plus degrees out. And we went on a boat for 4 hours, and none of us put on a lick of sunscreen. So from head to toe, we are all burnt. Head to toe. But this is what it looks like after 2 days and like buckets and buckets of aloe. I was a literal crab on day one.
Alright,
I, yeah, I was the color of your shirt.
you. Cutesy. Very demure. But you're both. It's very demure to see.
Literally. It was so bad. I was in so much pain. Like I could barely even like move my arms. I couldn't sleep. I just felt heat coming off of my body constantly. It was so bad.
Oh, that's crazy. I was burnt bad once, and I'm so glad that I don't burn like that, because that shit hurts.
Yeah. I've had like the chills. I was having like body chills because I was like trying to drink water to like hydrate my skin again to get rid of like the redness.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and drinking the water was like giving me body chills. Like I was like literally shaking. I was cold, even though like my body was like hot.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was bad. It was not good.
Bueno.
But I survived, and I'm honestly not going to give you guys the long story of my Game of Thrones gaming experience because it seems like a kind of like you had to be there type of thing. Just know that I have a very competitive family and we all love Game of Thrones, and I thought it would be super fun to buy the Game of Thrones board game and take it to my mom's house and have us play. And it was not fun, actually. It was the worst 2 days of my
It
fucking
was
life.
stressful.
It was the worst 2 days of my fucking life, and I cried. I've never cried during a board game, but everybody was yelling at me and making my trauma response trigger, and I cried. I cried a lot.
And by the way, when I come out there, since you want to beat me into my Kim, no, I'm playing. I love you guys. But don't make my Kim cry again.
I'm like, my mom will be like, okay, and
Your mom would be like, girl, get the fuck out of my house. Move on. I'm kidding. But I don't like when my Kim cries. Now, if it was Malik, I'm whooping that ass.
I think like everybody saw me because I was trying so hard to like hide the fact that I was crying because like I didn't want because I wasn't like upset. I was just like
Stress.
really frustrated and stressed. And so like then all of a sudden I couldn't hold it anymore and they just all just like fell down my face. And Malik finally looked at me and he goes, Kim, like what is going
That's why I can't do new board games. All the rules really get me. They're like, oh my god, like why are there 45 rules and the game is supposed to be 20 minutes long? Like it's gonna take 40 minutes just to read the rules.
That game is like Risk and Monopoly. Like it can go on for hours.
I'm sorry you got stressed out. They wouldn't
Yeah,
have did that. I was there. No, I'm
yeah. we're just all like way too competitive. Like we
Your
can't.
family is very competitive. I
Yeah.
remember we were playing Monopoly. It lasted like 4 hours. I had alliances with Uncle Hav, and then it was me, him, and your mom all. And like, I was so close to winning. Like, give me 10 minutes, I would have won. They formed an alliance, got my ass out. I was so mad. I was like, oh, I thought we had an alliance. And he was like, it's okay. Like, it's just a game. Don't worry about it. No, you're fake. Don't ever play a game with me again because I'm going for your guts, bitch. Like, you really just did that to me. I thought we were cool, but it's fine. It's
Yeah,
okay.
you can't play games in my family because like it also
Not just a game to them.
it gets personal. It gets
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's crazy how games can do that to people. Like, you're that mad? No, it's so funny because we had Mahi's friends over and we played Cheater Monopoly.
Mhm.
So fucking good. So good. I won because I'm a cheater, liar, deceiver, manipulator. Like, I was so good at it, and they never caught me. They were like, watch her, she's about to collect $300 at Go. And they look away for 1 second. Guess who collected $300, bitch? Me. I literally won so hard. I had like, it was so good. I won.
Were you there that one time that we all played Monopoly and like every so often, because I'm usually always the banker when we play Monopoly, it's either me or my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And the one time that we were playing, it was me, Malik, Levi, Izzy, and I thought it was someone else. I thought it was you. And every so often, I would steal a $500 from the bank.
You
And then,
fake ass bitch.
and then finally, Malik like looked over and he was like, "Why the fuck do you have so much money?" And I was like, because I thought it was just like a funny joke. I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been fucking stealing these." He was not amused. He literally cussed me the fuck out and then stopped playing.
Honestly, it probably was me there, but I forget. Yeah, people get so mad over games.
Yeah.
But honestly, real though, like, okay, cheaters Monopoly are supposed to cheat. Monopoly, don't fucking cheat. Like, don't be that person. If you suck, just say that. If you suck, just say that. Stop cheating and ruining it for everyone else. Everyone else is working hard for their properties and you're just taking them. Like, what the fuck?
Literally. No, literally.
But I digress.
Just so easy because like they weren't paying attention. So every now and again, I'd just be like, I'll take that.
Dead. So dead.
But I thought like he was gonna laugh and be like, oh, not like cuss me out and then be like, I'm not playing anymore.
Was he losing?
He was losing, yes.
Yeah. So he blamed his loss on you, practically, pretty much. Yeah. But anyway.
See, he's gonna have a birthday, which is gonna be so
Yeah, my nephew is
exciting.
turning 5 years old and I'm gonna cry. They're all so old. There's no way I have this many nieces and nephews and none of them are babies anymore. Well, Evelina and Onyx are babies, but like, all the older ones aren't babies anymore. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm only 19. I feel so fucking old. I feel old. They're all like, Cayenne is 10. He is 10 years old, like double digits. I
It's
was 9 when he was born. I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. That sound it's literally me every time they hit a birthday or like a milestone, Christmas, like a new school year. I just can't handle it. You're so fucking old now.
yeah, it is really crazy to think that like it's been 8 years since having L, 5 years since having Zeke, and Ev's almost 2. Like I'm
Yeah.
literally potty training her next weekend, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's literally insane to me.
She literally just came out of my cook app. What are you talking about?
Wait, you're potty training her while we're there? She's gonna be shitting all over us.
I'm potty training her. I made a mistake. I'm potty training her this weekend, and
Mhm.
hopefully by like Monday or Tuesday, she's like got it down. Because
Mhm.
with both of the kids, it only took them like 2 days to learn. So
Period.
hopefully she'll get the gist. But
Do you have anything else? Any other updates or anything we want to talk about?
um, no, I just want to like make it perfectly clear because our last episode, it's just jokes, babe. Okay? if we end up on the wrong side
Is this
of
really
what,
a disclaimer right now? We're really pussying out for what we said.
I'm not pussying out. I'm just putting a disclaimer that like if we end up on the wrong side of whatever FYP on whatever platform, it's just jokes. And if you're that upset, then I'm sorry that it applied to you, is all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna set my own disclaimer because I don't agree with what she just said. I don't give a fuck. If you have a problem with what I said, I don't care. I don't care. I meant what I said, and I may have said it in a jokingly manner, but I meant it. And I meant it on a personal level. So if you felt that in your soul and you feel the need to comment and you're angry and you're gonna come at my looks and tell me my nose is big and my hair is nappy, guess what? I don't fucking care because you're offended and I did what I needed to do. That's my job. My job is done.
There is one thing that I will say is that you can say whatever you want about me, and I guarantee you I've already heard it. I grew
Literally,
up
I've thought it actually, probably.
I grew up in a Spanish household. You think that those motherfuckers weren't cracking jokes on me every chance they got? I've got thick skin, babe. You can
You know
say
what?
whatever you want to say.
You know what's even worse? I grew up with your husband. I grew up with your husband. Man does not play. He does not care what he says. I swear every single day that man had me bawling my eyes out because he was a bully. No one can make me cry anymore. He made me cry all the tears, actually. So, yeah, I don't care what you say about me.
No, he actually is really fucking mean, though.
Can we talk? Okay, but like, fuck being mean. Do you notice how mean he is to me? Like, I've had to literally go up to Kim at like family events and be like, your husband's being a fucking dick to me. And she'll have to go up to him and be like, why are you being mean to my best friend, bitch? And then he'll hug me, talking about, I love you, kid. You're the best in the world. I love you. Don't take what I said to heart. I'm just like, you weren't about that 5 minutes ago. Like, you really just let her put you in your fucking place like that. But period, because, period.
No, because he was even being mean to me. And I was like,
No, because I called him out and he didn't give a fuck. I was like, okay, say less, bitch. Say less, bitch. I'm telling Mim. I'm telling Kimberlee. Watch
literally.
me go in the house and snitch on your ass.
No, because literally, it was as soon as I got back from the store, and as soon as I got back from the store,
Him,
you
your
came
husband.
up to me. You came
Because I
up
didn't
to
even
me.
know you had left. I was offended that you left without me.
I was in such a rush because I was so behind. I was supposed to have like all the food done like before everybody showed up, and it wasn't even done. And then it ended up turning out like ass, which Malik made sure to tell everybody.
Oh my god, that really got me. I was like, he did not just say it was bad in front of everyone. Because when me and my mom flew home, we talked about that, and she was like, I cannot believe he said that. He was being an asshole. And I was like, I don't know why he did, like, I think he thought it was funny, but it's not. Like, his humor is like making fun of people that don't deserve it. And like, we're always in super, because like, in those situations where it's like a lot of people are coming out and hanging out, me and you are stressed as fuck. I don't
Mhm.
even do anything. I'm just stressed because people. You're stressed because you have all these things and people. And then so we're already overwhelmed and emotional, and he's like, oh, your fucking cooking sucks, by the way. And he's like, oh, you have a big forehead, by the way. And I'm like in front of 10 people is crazy. Like, shut the what is wrong with you? He's got issues. He genuinely needs help. I don't know why he does that. He just want to make people laugh, and it's not funny because I'm gonna go in your room and cry right now. I'm gonna go cry in your bed. Like, why would you say that?
No, because like literally, I was already like dogging myself out for it because I didn't put enough mayonnaise in the macaroni salad. I ended up fixing it and it ended up tasting really good. Of course, it was after everyone had already gotten their servings, but like it ended up being fine. But it was just the fact of like, you had said it. Like anyone else could have made a comment and I would have been like, I know it fucking
But
sucks. Like,
that's your man. He's supposed to
yes,
stick
yes,
beside you, and he didn't.
yes.
Literally, that's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him, but he ain't. He's not about that. He was like,
Literally,
yeah,
because
this is
as
ass.
soon as he
No, because what exactly did he say? He was like, yeah, this is not good. Or some shit like that. Like, you've done better. I'm very disappointed. That's what he
Yeah,
said. You've done
yeah,
better. I'm very disappointed. You
yeah,
fucking asshole.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Malik, don't do too fucking much on Kim. Like,
Yeah, not too much on my girl.
and then mom was sitting in the corner, this is really good, Kim. I really like it. Knowing she was just trying to be nice because
Literally,
Malik said that shit.
literally. I'm like,
I think
you,
fair to her though, because even if she didn't like it, she finished it all to
I'm
make
like,
you
you
feel good
really didn't have to eat all of it. It was evident that nobody liked it because it was on everybody's plate after.
and not, yeah, and not finished.
Not finished.
Yeah, it's
But
okay. The
that
pasta
was,
salad was gas though.
yeah, because that was easy and like I knew the ratios. That was the first time I think I had made macaroni salad and I didn't, it was fine when I first like made it, but then I put it in the fridge and it dried out.
Mm-hmm.
So if I would have like, and I saw it too, and I was like, this looks like it dried out. But then I was like, well, I don't think I have enough
Too
mayonnaise.
late now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't think I have enough mayonnaise to fix it. But then I fixed it and it was fine. But I
anyway.
really didn't need sassy comments from Malik.
Real, like that was so fucking rude, you stupid whore.
Literally. And then he corners me, and because he could tell that I was upset because I was acting fucking weird the rest of the night.
No, because even I was asking you if you're okay, and you were like, no. Like, girl, I know you're mad because he just said that. Like, let's go talk in the room because I'm mad too. Let's go talk shit about this man. Because I'm done with his shit. I don't know, like, me personally, before you continue, don't know how you do it. I was born into his life. Like, I have to be his sister for the rest of my life. You chose to be with him, and you chose to marry him. And I don't know how you do it, because that man drives me insane, and I don't even live with him anymore. Like, thank you for taking him away. You know what I mean? Like, thank you for, not in that sense, because I love my brother. I miss him a lot. But like, thank you for, I just don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. Like, I
No,
don't have to deal with this shit.
like the keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Like I
Mm-hmm.
literally married my biggest op.
Swear to God, you really did. Because he's so mean. He's so mean to you. Like,
But then
why do you walk in the room and he's like, you got a big ass forehead? For what though? Like, what provoked this? Like, I just don't understand.
no, because
But then
that
when I do it to you, he's like, hey, not too much on my wife. What do you mean? You were just being a dick to both of us, actually. And she knows I'm joking. I can't tell if you're serious. You know, like,
he does that crap all the time. He will say the most out of pocket shit and then get me upset. And then
because how did you even think to say that as a joke?
literally. And then he'll be like, you're seriously mad. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, I was joking. And I'm like, that's funny because you didn't say I'm joking after you said that.
No, and it's like in such descriptive detail. Like your left ass cheek is hanging and sagging, right ass cheek, and it kind of looks whack. Why did you just think to say that? How is that a joke? No, because it's got to be real. No, because you
Literally.
didn't just make that up. It's real.
Literally. I don't know. He's crazy. But then like he's also very sweet and yeah.
When?
I think it's just to me.
Yeah, probably, but I still don't see that either.
It's in private.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure he's not your Ryle? No, I'm kidding. Imagine. No, trust me.
Think
That
twice
nigga's
if
gonna
you're
end up
being
going
held
so.
hostage.
Literally.
No, he's great. He's awesome. Okay, so we are doing Disney rankings, and we are going to do 5, and we are going to rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, and we cannot repeat what someone else has chosen.
Yeah. So we start at number 1. One person chooses their number 1. The next person chooses their number 1. Can't repeat what the other person says. And then you go down your list from first to it. This is going to be crazy.
And it's just going to be like Disney animated men.
For the first category. Okay. Best out of 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's do.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh my god, do it again.
Sorry, that was bad. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, you go first. I already know who you're gonna take.
Yeah, my first one is Mr. Tarzan.
What? And
When I was filling out the list and I was like, oh, how did I forget my man, my man, my man? That's
dude,
what
he
I was
was the
talking
first one
about.
I was gonna mention. I hate you. All right, well, I'm gonna do this to piss you off. I'm gonna take Li Shang. Yeah, bitch. Because you like him more than me, but guess what? Just because you wanted to take my man, I'm taking yours.
My second pick is Naveen.
My second pick is Flynn Rider. As long as I get my man Flynn, I'm good.
I don't even like Flynn.
I'm already running out because I was really gonna go with Tarzan.
Okay, so we crossed off Flynn, Naveen, Tarzan, and Shang. So my list right now, my one is Tarzan, and my second one is Naveen. So
Okay.
my third
Who's
one,
your third?
this might seem weird, but my third one is Milo Thatch from Atlantis. I don't know why, but the geeky man got me. Okay?
I'm weak. Okay. My third, I'm gonna choose Tadashi from Big Hero 6. He died so soon, and I cried so easily, but that man, he was very easy on the eyes. He really was.
I
Poor
get
guy. Rest in peace, Tadashi.
it.
Rest in heaven. Look at, like, rest in heaven, Pookie. Him.
You probably haven't seen this Disney movie, but my fourth pick is gonna be Kocoum from Pocahontas.
Is he the one with the long hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you made me watch Pocahontas with Eliana.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is a hot take, and it's not because of his looks. Kristoff from Frozen. Because he is such a sweet little angel. Like, he's so kind and genuine and just like a loving person, and his best friend is a reindeer. Like, if you're a human and you're like an animal lover, I love you. And the fact that the reindeer loves him back, like, such a green flag. He saved her from Hans, like, is Loki giving knight in shining armor, and I live for it. He's not that cute, but he is that dude. He really is. True.
Is he your number 4?
Yeah, I'll take him as my number 4.
Okay. My number 5 is going to be Hercules because I want a man that is as obsessed with me as he was with Meg.
Literally, he really was. Before I continue to my number 5, what? Him. What? God,
What is
hairy
that?
ass. He's shirtless and hairy. Dude, I have to send this to you because I have you on Pinterest. This is so funny. You know what? I'm debating between two. One is kind of basic, so do I go with the other? Let's go. You know what? I'll go with the other because, period. Maui. Little Samoa.
All right, so our final one is mine. 1 through 5 is Tarzan. Naveen is number 2. Milo Thatch is number 3. Kocoum is number 4. And Hercules is number 5.
Did you remember mine?
Yours
My
number
number 1 was Li Shang. My number 2 was Flynn Rider. My number 3 was Tadashi. My number 4 was
Kristoff.
Kristoff. And then my number 5 was Maui. I honestly should have put Maui first and Maui before Kristoff and then Flynn before Li Shang, but I wanted to steal Li Shang from you.
Now, if we could put them in the order of like how we actually rank
Would have
these.
done it. Yeah, if you didn't steal my man's,
Yeah, literally.
mine would be Tarzan, Flynn, Naveen, Li Shang, and then Tadashi.
Mine would have been Tarzan, Naveen, Shang, and then I would have probably done Milo and Coco.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset actually that I didn't. Because I was like, oh, she's not gonna get him. She's not gonna choose Tarzan.
Girl, you know I'm obsessed with that man.
I just was hoping you would forget, honestly. Because same.
Literally. He's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're switching over and we're going to do Disney.
Do you want to do princesses or do you want to just do Disney women? Because the Disney women be eating. And then, I'm not gonna lie, some of the princesses I'm not a fan of. Like,
Yeah.
what did Snow White do? You know what I mean? Okay. So, rock, paper, scissors for who goes first. Are you going?
You didn't say anything.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, yeah, because you knew I was gonna go paper, bitch. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it.
My first one is going to be Maleficent.
Okay, my first is gonna be Tiana.
I figured.
I'm stealing Tiana. Okay.
Okay. My second one is Princess Jasmine.
Okay. My second, I'm gonna say Mulan. Yeah. Yeah, girl. I had to take her. She was my favorite for forever. I had to. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I'll just cross that off. My third one is Rapunzel. Love her. Love her movie.
My third, and this might take you by surprise, but she's a fucking baddie. Mrs. Incredible. Mwah. Mwah. Just kiss to her.
I didn't even think about that.
Dude, bad as fuck. The way she went and found that man, she was like, who is this bitch? I'm finding you.
Technically, though, she's not Disney, she's Pixar.
Disney Pixar.
I don't consider them the same thing.
I do, because Pixar movies are on Disney. So, and they've always been produced and gone out by Disney.
I consider them two separate things.
Are you just mad because you didn't choose Mrs. Incredible?
No, I honestly didn't think of her because I genuinely wasn't adding Pixar movies. But she is a good one because she's bad as fuck. Thick as hell.
What was it, number 3? Okay,
Yeah.
number 4.
Number 4 for me is going to be Kim Possible. Kim Possible, come and beat me if you want to reach me, when you want to page me, it's okay.
Why did I think she was Nickelodeon?
She is Disney.
Period.
Kim Possible.
Wait, for real? I really thought that was a Nickelodeon show. I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna trust you.
Literally one of the best shows ever created.
I know.
So good.
Well, I've been told. I know. Okay. My number 4, I'm gonna choose Nani from Lilo and Stitch because, girl, she eats. Like, she's literally that girl. She is really that girl.
She stepped up to the plate.
She really did. Stepped up to the plate for real.
Literally.
Ate all the way down. Literally let her little sister get a fucking alien. Like, girl, you're eating. And then she was a baddie. Like, what?
All right, my 5th one is gonna be Merida from Brave.
God damn it!
I had to at least take one of yours. You took 2 of mine.
Which 2?
Tiana and Mulan.
Oh yeah, my bad. You know what? I'm debating between 2 again for my last one. I just don't know what to do. This is hard. Okay. Between the 2, you know what? I'm gonna say Colette from Ratatouille.
Really?
She's bad. She low-key ate.
She
The way
did.
she pointed that. Okay, but like I kind of want to. Oh, I feel like I should have went with the other one, but it's okay. It's okay.
What was the other one?
I think it's Vidya from Tinkerbell, the one with the high red ponytail.
Yeah.
But Colette too. She eats down with her little bob. I almost chose Edna Mode. I almost chose her just for like, cause also ate, but I already had someone from The Incredibles, so like.
That would have been a good one. That would have been good.
Honestly, the Disney characters is like, it's so good. Like, we gotta do this again because this is fun.
So, order for me, my list is Maleficent number 1, Jasmine number 2, Rapunzel number 3, 4 Kim Possible, and 5 Merida. And I'm just gonna say this: my list would fuck your list up in a fight.
No, I really should have chose Vidya for my last one. Let me take it back. Okay, my number 1, Tiana. My number 2, Mulan. Wait, hold on. Because talk about fuck them up in a fight. I got Tiana, Mulan, and Nani. I got Tiana, Mulan, and Nani.
Girl, I have Maleficent, Kim Possible, and Merida.
Okay, but Mulan got Merida ass. Like they can go back to back.
No. I'm putting Mulan up against Maleficent.
Nani is beaten. I just know she throws hands. For real. For
She's
real.
got
What
among
were my other
bow
ones?
and arrows. You
Sweet
have
Tiara, Mulan, Nani, Mrs. Incredible, and then Colette. Yeah, that was really an L choose on that. I'm just thinking looks, because she's really so pretty. It was just the bob. The bob gets me every time, because I'm like, girl, not that bob.
I was just thinking of like who I like, which I like all of them.
What's your name, B.O.B.? Is gonna call you Bob? That's what I like. Like, doesn't it give bad? It's giving bad bitch.
You have to stop referencing Nicki Minaj on this podcast.
I know, but she's just like the lines and some of the music is.
It's giving we're obsessed.
Yeah, it's not because of the situation though. It's just like this is just. I'm sorry. I will stop referencing.
No, she really is iconic though.
The name B.O.B. started calling you Bob. Like, it's so good. I literally just chose Colette for the bob.
But I think we're at a good place for today where we can call it a show.
L
But
choose.
bigger question is, we'll leave this question to the viewers, our whole, like we said in the last video, our whole 10 followers. Love you so
Who
much.
has the better lineup?
However the fuck you do that. Yeah, who has the better lineup? And
We gotta put it up on the screen too.
and whose lineup is kicking whose lineup's ass at the end of it. So,
But like, also, whose lineup is finer?
yeah. So let us know. I will find a way to
But
insert
I
those
also
things.
have one last question, and y'all need to leave it in the comments. Which Disney villain would you smash?
I'll answer that question. Scar.
You answered so fast. Like, literally so fast.
Girl,
That's
he was on my list for men, but you told me that we couldn't do animals.
I didn't say we couldn't do animals.
Well, then he would have been on my list.
Damn. Hold on, now I gotta.
I'm just saying, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. Wait, okay, hold on.
Also, weirdly, don't come at me. I know that this is kind of like a weird take, but like kind of Jafar.
I said, and I was literally looking at Jafar. No, because kind of Jafar. You know what? And I'm a straight woman. Mother Gothel.
See, I'm more like
Obviously, young Mother Gothel.
I'm like more Maleficent. Like, what's under them horns?
You're a freaking nasty. But Jafar, honestly, Jafar. He needed a haircut in the live action, though, I will add.
Honestly, there's not that many like male villains. Really.
Yeah. Because what I'm seeing is like Jafar, Big Bad Wolf, Captain Hook, Scar, Gaston.
I'm gonna just let y'all know that Kovu is right behind Scar. So
I need to.
just saying.
Technically, Maui was a villain, kind of.
People are gonna be like, she's fucking weird. She has an animal fetish, and I don't. Like, we're not gonna sit here and lie and say that Scar didn't make you feel something.
Feel something? No, but for real, the freaking. I'm gonna say it. The fish from Nemo, the one with the little scar over his eye. Because he reminds me of this actor, and I don't know the actor's name, but he was in New Girl and he was in Shameless, and like he literally looks like if that actor was a fish. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I mean. Like,
Even
I'm not saying like these people like that I want. When I'm looking at Scar, I can picture and act what that he would look like as a man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm ready to take my makeup off and go to bed.
Oh, I know. The makeup.
I literally barely got any sleep last night because your brother was snoring. So I had to sleep on the couch. And the cat was like on top.
I don't understand why you don't just like slap him. When Mahi snores, I literally push him and say, "You're snoring." And then I grab a pillow and I say, "Sit up," and I put another pillow.
One, your brother would have to actually wake up. He doesn't wake up. And when he wakes up, he has an attitude. And second, I do put a pillow over him. I smother him sometimes, and it doesn't
No, under him. Because it like lifts them up and it makes it go away. I swear it works.
I just try to suffocate him so he wakes up.
I go. No, what's crazy is after you said that, your eye went like, it twitched. It dead ass twitched. I'm not kidding. It fucking twitched. You're insane. You're a.
I'm just kidding. I don't suffocate him, but I do put a pillow over his face because it muffles the noise.
Oh, I have a fuzzamello, and that's what makes my bird shut up in the morning.
None of my pillows are thick enough to like do that with.
That's why my squishmallows aren't thick enough, but the fuzzamello is. It's a squishmallow, but it's fuzzy. I think 4 squishmallows a night. Mahi has no.
Yeah. But anyway, I was tired because the cat, I had to sleep out on the couch, and the cat I don't know, like apparently it's normal, but she likes to take my blankets and she like paws at them and purrs, but then she like suckles on them. So
Do you hear the saliva?
you can like hear, like it sounds like she's suckling.
Oh yeah, I'd kick her.
So I was dealing with that all night because I'm not joking you. She did it all night.
No, I struggle like when I go to babysit. The dogs like they lick their paws during the night, and like
that shit.
why? I just don't understand. Like I love those dogs. Why do all dogs lick their paws in the middle of the night? Like go to sleep. And Bruno does it so bad too. Like when he's sleeping on the couch with me, and I'm like literally trying to sleep, he's just like going to ham on his toes. Like it doesn't taste that good. Are you hungry? I will literally give you a cookie if you shut the fuck up.
Are you?
Literally, I don't get it.
We don't have to wait for me to end the session. You can just leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can leave.
Imagine it just deletes everything.
Oh, okay. Let me just go.
God, you know I can't.
I would be so pissed. What the fuck did I do? Hi.
Hey.
Wait, no, now I'm tangled in the cord. Fuck, hold on. Okay.
This is very much outro.
Literally.
Blooper.